All right. All right. Let me go ahead and fix this. Who texted me? I thought y'all. Man. All right. My fault, y'all. I'm on my phone and stuff. But I am actually about to do. Um, is it loading? It look like my camera's loading. I don't know what it is. Um, but there we go. Hey, it looks pretty dope. It's pretty dark in my room and match the screen. But what's good, y'all? It's Kaee, and today I'm gonna be doing a final tier list, y'all. I'm gonna be doing my final MK11 tier list of just my experience, really. I didn't really have a lot of offline experience. I have a little bit of it, but not like for all the characters and stuff like that. And I of course, obviously, I just have like online experience from all the characters. So I'm just gonna be sharing like my opinion of the characters and put them in the order that I desire to. So I just hope y'all enjoy. And if you disagree with something that I say, let me know in the comments. That's fine. Let me know. I like to see other people's opinions too. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, do respect that it's an opinion. You know what I mean? But let's go. So I'm just gonna be going from left to right. You know, for all the characters, like I'm just gonna be going left to right. So like that, like that, like that, like that. You know what I mean? Up until Chronicle, which I'm just gonna put there to get it out the way. Um, but yeah, let's go. Let's. Go. I didn't do that. Why is she in S tier, bro? Go ahead down there, love. All right, so to start it off, we got Baraka. We got Baraka. Now, let me try to move this thing out the way. Hopefully, I don't like end the thingy thing. It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, is that? Oh, this is like the full thing. Okay, I'm just gonna move it up here. That should be cool. So yeah, we got Baraka. So with Baraka, like over time, he's like he's grown um he's grown like weaker and weaker in my opinion. Like I don't really be seeing Baraka like that no more. He doesn't really have he doesn't really have like the best neutral. Full screen, he has like uh, I don't even want to say good. He don't even has good zoning. His spark is really all he has, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but obviously he's Baraka. He has great damage. Like two combos is all it takes. If you have no defensive meter or anything like that, two combos is all it takes. If you see that I'm looking up like this way, I have my game on and I'm just looking at the list myself. Even though I could just look at it on here, but I don't know. Some reason this is helping me more. But yeah, Baraka has grown like more and more rare to see. But you have your occasional like really, really, really strong Baraka players. As far as like the scene goes, like the FGC scene, I know Wu. If I'm not mistaken, Wu is the best Baraka. Um, but yeah, Baraka has he has some mix. I think his mix is safe, if I'm not mistaken. He has safe mix. Um, he has great damage, pretty good pressure. But yeah, he just doesn't have the best like neutral and full screen advantage over anybody. So I'm gonna throw him in. I'm throwing him in C. There we go. I'm gonna put him in C tier. For some reason, it's like going up and down. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna put him in C tier, probably for right now. I may go over it again at the end. But Next up, we got Cassie. Now Cassie, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now Cassie is like Cassie got nerfed, if I'm not mistaken. Like towards the beginning of the game, Cassie got nerfed, and I run into Cassies pretty often. I do. They're pretty good, but she's like really quick to download. Like it's really quick to understand what Cassie players are gonna do. You know what I mean? Like full screen, they got low gunshot, they're gonna do that. And the usual Cassie player is gonna have low gunshot, the low whatever kneecapping, that's what it's called. They're gonna have kneecapping. If you don't got kneecapping, you crazy. I admit you crazy, but at the same time, I respect you. You know what I mean? But kneecapping is a go-to. So at neutral, at full screen, that's a very great projectile. It really is. It low profiles, high projectiles, um, and obviously it launches for a combo. She has great corner pressure. She has decent damage. She has a restand, a KB on her restand, which is pretty good. That's another thing I need to look at is the KBs. um, and yeah, she has good neutral resets. Down four, just forward four, backdash, down four, backdash, still safe. Um, back two, backdash, safe. Um, she has back three, which is a really good whiff punisher and anti-air. Um, and she has one of the most, probably one of the most difficult fatal blows to punish. Like you can punish it, but she has one of the most difficult fatal blows to punish. So for Cassie, I'm gonna throw Cassie. I'm gonna just put Cassie B tier for right now, just for right now. Um, it may change. We'll see. Uh, yeah, we got her. Yeah, we're just gonna. There we go. There we go. I hate her. I really do, but that's not the reason she's S tier. She's S tier because she's a zoner with a teleport that's sometimes very difficult to punish. Um, great zoning tools, great neutral, great buttons. Um, buttons in the tornado. That's all I have to say. Button in the tornado. Safe. Cool. You done. 112. Neutral reset. She has mix. Even now that it's custom, she has mix. 213 mix. I think that's the string where she dropped the ball on the bolt on your head. If I'm not mistaken. 213 or 2-1 into ground pound cancel. Boom. Pressure. Just pressure. Pressure. Full screen. She's just demolishing. Um, what else? She has a physical. She has physical projectile. She has a physical projectile, which is the tendrils. So for Jade, it's a 5/5 for Jade. Um, so for like Jade full screen, try to glow up, not gonna happen. Boom, tendrils. You just gotta really pay attention. But yeah, this character here is annoying. It really is annoying. Um, so yeah, she's for sure S tier. Devora. Ooh, Devora has always conflicted me, bro. Like she has okay, obviously setups immaculate, great setups. Um, she can really keep the pressure going and going and going and going. If you don't know what you're doing, she you think she's S tier, but she's not S tier. It's pretty easy to get around her stuff. Not all of it. Not all of it. It depends on what the Devore player does to set up. If they have good gravity control, like in their combos, and they don't really go for damage in their combos, they just go for the setup, and that's really good because they can stack. They can stack like 22% on 21% on 20% on 18% on 15. Like they can just keep doing it over and over and over and stuff like that. So she has pretty decent buttons. She has a man. Her jump in is pretty good. You can. It's a physical. It's physical. Obviously, it's a jump in, but you can anti-air her jump in, her jump one. Because you know she jumps in with the like the little stinger thing, but you can still like anti-air it. But it's really tough to do. It's a great jump in. Really, like it man, it covers so much. Um, she has um Her mid is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the best mid in the game, but she has a pretty decent mid. Um, but she's always conflicted me. She's always been like in the middle tiers for me. You know, she hasn't been like the best. She hasn't been the worst. She's just a balanced character, I should say. She's pretty balanced. Her crushing blows are pretty decent. The 1+3 KB is pretty good. Sometimes I'll be honest, I wish he had more options off her down 2 KB, but at the same time, that's enough for a setup. You know, again, you know what I mean. So, um, yeah, that's Devora. Now we're gonna jump into Aaron Black. Now, Aaron Black is a character that um, he's very annoying. He really is. Like at the start of the game, back to slide was meta. I mean, it still is meta for EB players, but like now it's a little bit easier to read. So um, he has the drop kick pretty good. Scud shot is a go to. You know what I mean? Scud shot is pretty good. Acid is good. Um, the I forget the move. The one where he hits you with the gun, he pours the acid on you. That has a KB too, which is very good. His armor break, I should say, his armor break um, is pretty good. But you just have to have ammo in the gun. But it still breaks armor, obviously. Um, he has some of the longest throws in the game, but his throws are decent. Throw on his back throw. I said throw on his back throw. KB on his back throw. Um, he has pretty decent mix. Low shot is pretty good. Low shot, you can run that now with the customs, so that you're a lot like you're not that much at risk no more. Doing back to slide, you can just do back to low shot, boom, and you safe. You all good. I'm not sure if somebody like Devora can punish that. I'll have to jump into the lab and see. But what else does he have? Command grab, mid command grab, ticks off down one, ticks off forward three, which is a great tick. That's a great tick. Um, because a mid, like you can throw out a mid into a mid command grab. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna throw him in B. You never know. Over time, it might change. Now let's go to Frost. Now Frost for sure is like a C tier character for sure. She isn't like the best. Probably she has the arguably the best anti-air in the game. I think behind Terminator, I think they both have pretty good anti-airs. But down three, she has a great anti-air. She has pretty decent neutral. Down four is annoying. Down four is so annoying, but it's a great button. She has a great mid. Back one is a impeccable mid. KBs on both her throws. Um, what else? She has the variation where she can just drop the ice bomb or whatever. So she has like setups, which is pretty cool. Um, her KBs are pretty. They're all right. Her armor break is all right. So I'll put her at C. She's not better than anybody above her. To be honest, well, honestly, she might be better than Baraka. I'll put her above Baraka because he could just get zoned out. Yeah, he could just get zoned out. So I put her above Baraka. Um, yeah. So who's next? Fujin. Man, we're gonna go ahead and throw him in S tier. Guys, I've been running into so many Fujins because people are starting to realize that Fujin beats Jade. So now man, I don't know if y'all noticed in the videos, and I have some videos in the archive right now, but I've been running into so many Fujins, y'all. Like it's so crazy. It's annoying. He's getting annoying. He really is. But onto the character. So let's see. He has a pretty good mid. Back one is a great mid. He has down one backdash meta, which is super effective in this game. He has does he have a KB on both his throws? What is this? Okay, so I know one of them he spins you in a circle, shoots you in the head, boom, boom. Yeah, he has a KB on both throws. Yes. He has Skywalker. Everybody knows that Skywalker is great. Just running all over the screen. Forward three, the slide move is awesome. He has back one, which is a great mid. He has wind push, which is physical, so characters like Jade can't glow through it or anything like that. Um, so he has that. He has a restand. So stand for what is the string? Stand for one, I think. No, stand for I think it's stand for one. Uh, he has a restand. Yeah, he has waved. Man, if a character has wave dash, and he has one of the best wave dashes in the game. Like he's just so fast. You're like, oh my goodness, like, I can't keep up with him. So he has pretty decent. He has a punish KB. Punish KBs are very important. They're very good. It's a clutch mechanic. It really is to just get an immediate KB just like that. Um, what else? He has pretty decent jump ins, great neutral, great full screen. He can just run away the entire time. With wind push, he can just run away. But obviously not against like people like Scorpion or anything like that. But yeah, he has great zoning, great neutral. Damage is pretty good. Um and yeah, overall he's just a really great character. Do I have him above Cetrion? Um no, I won't put him above Cetrion. Nah. Okay, Gearus. Let's see. I'm gonna put Gearus in A tier. I'm gonna put Gearus in A tier. I feel like obviously at the start of the game, Gearus was a tough character, man. He was definitely a tough cookie, man. Like if I'm not man, I think he did have wave dash. I think he still does, but they had if you have to nerf a character's movement, which I think he was the only character they did that to. If you have to nerf a character's movement, that tells a lot about the character. They literally had to make him slower, bro. Like, don't get me started on his crushing blows. People thought that they nerfed his crushing blows. No, they made him bet. They made you literally guaranteed these KBs now. All you have to do is whiff two low sands. Guess what? That KB is loaded. The other KB, where he kicks you in the stomach, you just have to be in the corner. Boom. That's another one. He still has the forward 2-1 where he breaks your leg. That one is it's still a punish one, but it's super good. He has man, strike throw is tough with him. And he has super good Oki. Um, pretty decent mid, pretty great neutral full screen. He's definitely pretty good. He's just not S tier. He's not better than any of the S tier characters. Not in my opinion. He's not. So I'll just put him at the top of the A tier. Jackie Briggs. Jackie. Um, hmm, without a doubt, she's S tier, but I'm trying to see if she's better than Fujin. I don't think she's better than Fujin. I mean, she can just fly all the way to the other side of the screen, but he can too. He can too. Mm. Everybody knows about Jackie. Everybody knows about Jackie. But just in case, for the people that don't know about Jackie Briggs, if they see this video, Jackie Briggs is without a doubt a character that changed. This character changed the game literally. Like there was a point in time where everybody was just like really trying to figure this character out. Even I mean, at the beginning of the game when everybody was running first round KO was uh was pretty good. It was pretty good. Um, hmm. Let me think. What else? Nobody really used the other variation. It was like I don't even know what it's called, but it had the dome. It had the little bounce move from the sky and stuff like that. It had and it had the grenade launcher, which is like the burning stuff that she throws down. But now in customs, you can mix that burning stuff with the upgraded variation. And when upgraded first came, like I said, everybody was trying to really figure that character out um, until that character was brought to a tournament. And it was a player. I think their name was Rio, if I'm not mistaken. That was like killing it with that character. Nobody even understood that character. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely putting her S tier. I don't think she's better than Fujin now. He's a lot faster. He's super mobile. He doesn't have to spend meter to do his move, but she does. So let's go to the next character. So the next character is Jade. Now, I would put Jade. Jade would be at. She would definitely be at the top of A tier. Probably like the bottom of S tier, maybe. Actually, no. Yeah, she'd be at the top of A tier. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. That would Jade. Now, I'm not gonna be biased or anything because this is my favorite character. She's not trash. She's not trash. Jade isn't trash. Um, before she was, I'll be honest, she wasn't trash. She just wasn't like a top character in the game. Before people discovered Delia's dance, everybody's just buttons in the Delia's dance, you know what I mean? But Emerald Defender is not easy. I'm sorry, Emerald Defender is not tough to defend against. Not anymore. At the start of the game, everybody complained about it. She top tier because she can do all this zoning, blah blah blah. Oh, she can put glow up and start doing all. Whatever. You know what I mean? But I feel like what really changed it for her was Delia Dance. When a character has a counter poke, man, and she definitely has one of the best down fours in the entire game, the best down two in the entire game. Um, well, she has a she has a nine frame down too. I'm not sure about Shao Kahn. I think Shao Kahn has a nine frame down too also, but hers is definitely like it reaches further. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think anybody else has a better down two than her. Besides characters that completely avoid high crushing blows, like Term or Devore. Those characters that just completely avoid that. Um, Joker also has a pretty lengthy down two. But we're talking about Jade. Jade has great, one of the best neutrals in the entire game. I myself has discovered like at the time where I first started using her for YouTube and tournaments and stuff like that. Um, she has great pressure, great corner pressure. I didn't really see any other Jade player doing that stuff, like having somebody in a corner just mixing them with Untamable. I don't think anybody really used Untamable when it first came out, besides like obviously me and Vis, Armani Vis. That's another guy pretty good with Jade, super good with Jade. Then Customs came. Oh, Jaded was pretty good. Emerald Defender was all right. And then Customs came again. Like I said, Delia's Dance changed this entire character. Now it's just buttons and Delia's, buttons and Delia, blah, 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 button Delia. You know what I mean? So her KBs are not good. I would say that for sure. Her KBs are not good. Her armor break is definitely pretty good. It's great. And then she also has the only overhead fatal blow in the game. So even her fatal blow is mixed. So that's good, she that's a great thing. That's a great tool to have with Delia's and the other move. I forget what it's called, Vanishing Winds or something like that. But yeah, she's for sure top of A tier. It may change, we will see. Jackson Briggs. Jackson Briggs, I will put at the bottom of B. May change. It may change. Um Jax has great strike throw. He has command grab with a crushing blow on it. He has super good pressure, super good buttons, great down one. a down one into a little uppercut move. So it's like a two. He has a two hitting poke, a comboing poke move. I should say. What? I don't think it combos, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like he can do like two things at once. Um, he has great throws, super good throw KB that does like if you have your arms fully heated up, I think it does like 34%. He gets a lot of damage in the corner. It's easy to get you in the corner with him. Pretty decent mix. Doesn't have the best neutral. Doesn't have the best zoning. He's pretty good um, at the mid range area. He's pretty good. So once he's there and he's able to get in, and when he's able to get in, is I don't want to say it's over, but that's where things get complicated with him. So I got I got him at B. Johnny is definitely an A tier character. Remember at some point he was S tier, but I don't think he's not. Nah, he's not better than Garrison J. Definitely not. Let me get that out the way. Oh, excuse me. Johnny. So Johnny has infinite highs. Infinite. Everything is a high that you do with this character, man. But except for like four, back three. I think that's straight in. I think it's forward two and back two. Both are mids. But like he doesn't have that mid that's just like it's like that you can just keep doing over and over and over and you just see it consistently. You know what I mean? Is forward two a mid? I don't think forward two is I don't even think it is forward two. I might have to take him into practice to see. He does like a spinning backhand type thing. I don't know. Um, but it's super good. Uh, he is pretty decent. No, no, no. He has great zoning. I just thought about that. He has great zoning. Um, he has he's plus. He can get plus off anything because of the fireballs, but they're only like plus one now. He has a few plus strings. He has um what else does he have? He has great pressure in the corner. Uh he has what does he have? What does that move? The sunglasses, which is pretty good. That's a clutch factor, man. That move is super clutch. You can just knock off like 45 plus with that. You know what I mean? So I have him at A tier. Um, trying to think, what else does he have? The Forbidden KB, which never lands unless a person is mashy. Um, pretty decent throws. Doesn't have a lot of crushing blows actually, and but he's still overall a great character. He's a good character to use. Um, yeah, I think that's it for Johnny. Let's go. Joker is S tier. No, Joker isn't. This is in my opinion. Joker isn't like he's not like um he's not like annoying. He's just a good character. He's just a good character. I'll say that. Like unlike the other three, like Cetrion is so annoying. Jackie so annoying. Fujin annoying. But Joker isn't. He's not annoying. You know, he's not an annoying character. He's just a good character. He has great, super good neutral. He has pretty decent full screen pressure. He can just throw out the Jack in the Box thing, and boom, like you can't do anything. You have to block that unless you're good enough to jump over it. But you can do that, and you can start zoning yourself. Um, the Batsy Pew Pew thing that he does on the ground, that move. If you have that, like that move is super underrated. That move needs to be explored a little bit more. You know, because buttons into that is like 25%. That's 25% unbreakable damage. You can just keep. You can just do it and do it and do it. You know. He has good KBs. He has a pretty decent armor break. He has fatal blow canceled. Them actually nerfing his health to 950. It wasn't a nerf. That's a buff. That's a buff because he gets his fatal blow faster. So now he has the faster fatal blow. He has forward throw grab off of that. He has um what else? What else does he? Joker, he's just a walking toolbox. To be honest, he's a walking toolbox. I just say that he has a lot of things. So Joker is definitely S tier. Cabal S tier. I'll put him above Joker for sure. Cabal with the slight gas, man. Like he changed. Cabal wasn't even always S tier. Some thought he was S tier because he didn't have uh any gaps in anything, so you couldn't really flawless block anything he did, unless it was like the very first thing that he does. So and then slight gas added on to that. Honestly, he has some of the furthest reaching moves in the game, with back one being a mid. That's a mid that reaches like that. He's just like man, great KBs. He has the dash move, which is like so unexpected, but it can be expected. Um, he has pretty decent damage. He definitely has decent damage. I'm gonna say that about Joker too. Joker has great damage, but Cabal has pretty good damage. And what else does he have? He has great KBs again. Super good pressure, great neutral, good full screen. Like you got to pay attention to him at full screen. You actually have to pay attention. You can't just be throwing stuff because he can catch you right in that gap. Dash, boom. Guess what? Now he's in. Now he can combo. Combos into GGs, man. So I have Cabal S tier. Kano is A tier for me. Kano has a great forward advancing mid. He has great poke pressure. He has poke mix. So he has poke into command grab, poke into asset mix. Full screen. You can have the charge up move where he just glows red, and he has armor on his Kano ball. So full screen, he can just pump up and then start zoning you. You know, in the minute that you do anything, armor flying through, boom, you hit. He can just throw it back on again. Uh, he has KBs on both throws. Yep, KBs on both throws. He has decent KBs in general. Back three is a great KB. He has um, pretty decent movement, pretty decent neutral with, like I said, the forward advance and mid that he has is pretty good. So I have him A tier. He isn't. I don't think he's better than. He might be better than Johnny. He might be. I might change it. Katana. Katana is a B tier character for me. Katana is like, oh man, Katana. So she has pretty decent pressure. Her mids are pretty slow, but it's easy to get around that. Um, she has what else does she have, man? Zoning tools are great. She has some of the best zoning tools. Neutral is pretty good. Down four is a great move. Down four into low fan, boom, just like that. She has moves that really close in on you, like forward two. That full forward two string is really good. You know, at like closing in on people in the neutral. Um, what else? Her KBs are pretty decent. She has a combo KB. She has a punish KB. She has a KB that she can gain off of whiffing her fatal blow, so she still can get some good damage even though she missed her fatal blow. Somebody texted me. Okay. Um, she doesn't have one of her fatal blow doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still a fatal blow. It still does 30 plus. Um, so yeah, she's just a mid tier character for me. She isn't like she isn't like one of the best. She's not better than anybody above her. I should say. I don't think so. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna put her at B tier. Well, I mean, honestly, no. I'll put her at B tier. I'll keep her at B. Collector is also a B tier character. I feel like he is probably here. Uh, drag over, please. Is he gonna drag? I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. There we go. He's for sure up there. Uh, he's like he's a walking toolbox also, but it's not as effective as Joker's. You know, he has if a character has a command grab, you know, that's a great addition. He's great in the neutral. Super good in the neutral. Full screen, he's all right. It depends on what you have in your loadout. Up close, super good. He has decent damage, pretty decent KBs. Armor break is awesome. Excuse me. Armor break is awesome. Um, he has KBs on both his throws, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, his fatal blow is pretty good. His wake ups, man, he has super good wake ups, super lengthy wake ups, up two and up three both. Um, Super good wake ups, and he has like a forward advancing mid, or he doesn't even have to advance. He can just do stand one, boom. He can do down four is such a good. It's a good poke. Down one is a good poke. Um, it ticks into his command grab. Well, I don't want to say it's a good. It's a okay poke. Down one is okay poke for him. He has a great down two, a super good down two, and I feel like he's B tier. He's probably I don't think he might be better than Cassie. He might be better than Cassie. Um okay. I feel like me personally, I feel like this character is super slept on. Well, I feel like they were. I don't think they're slept on anymore. But I think people finally see it now with this character that he's not no B or C tier character, man. Look at what he has. He has so many mids. He has a forward advancing mid. He has a neutral defying mid. He has a neutral defying high move. He has a mid command grab with the easiest inputs in the game. It ticks off of stand one, two, down one. Like, you know how hard it is to like, okay, he dashes in. Do you think he's gonna do stand one, two into the full string? Or is he gonna do one, two command grab? Is he gonna do one, two stagger? Because he knows that you're probably gonna jump out of the command grab, stagger, boom, just like that. Or something that I did, I used him for a little bit. Something that I learned that I can do is one, two, and bring up a totem. Because when you bring up the damage totem, it recovers faster than the other totems. So one, two totem, that person is in the air, you can set the totem and anti-air him just like that, and then get a full like combo off of that, and like snag 25%, almost 30%. He can heal himself in two different ways. That stupid Jaguar, whatever that is, it defies, it absorbs projectiles. Um, it closes in a lot of space. Like he could just be full screen and do it, and he's in whenever he wants. Whenever he wants, he could just be full screen and just do it. And if you ex it, it's not unsafe. Um, at least I don't think it's unsafe if you ex it. I have to see again, but I know the normal one is definitely unsafe. Um, what else? Like I said, command grab, KB on both throws. Sun, a parry. He has super damage, super neutral, full screen. He's a challenge. He can sun all totems and start throwing the disc. Absorb whatever you got, throwing the disc. That disc hit you with all that stuff up, it's gonna do like 50%. It really, I've seen it happen. Like the disc hit somebody for 50%, bro. But even without all the damage and stuff like that, you still have to pay attention to him full screen. You definitely have to pay attention to him in the neutral, even a little bit outside the neutral, because he can advance and like defy the whole neutral. Super good pressure, good pokes, and yeah, I got him at A tier. I don't think he's better than Jade. There was a time where people were using Bullet Kotal, and Bullet Kotal definitely was like the way for beating Jade because Jade doesn't do a lot of damage. She doesn't do a lot of damage at all for anything. So when you had all three of the black totems up, man, her grab was doing like 4%. She doesn't really combo like that. So her restands was doing like 7%. You know what I mean? So, but nobody really uses the black totem anymore. So Jade is definitely better than Kodo. Kodo isn't. He's not better than Jade. Who's next? Lao. Kung Lao is, in my opinion, a B tier character. Um, hmm. Let me fix this actually, because I feel like Katana is better than Jax. But Kung Lao, man, like I feel like I need to see him at well, I've seen him at a high level, but like when you're playing online, man, anybody that picked Kung Lao, it's not that often you run into a Kung Lao player where you're like, man, he was pretty good. No, no. You would run into a Kung Lao player and they like random all like just doing all kinds of stuff, man. Like it's like they rubbing their face all over their controller and stuff. Um, but he has a KB on one of his throws. He has decent neutral, full screen. He's a challenge. He can close in a lot of space with instant air dive kicks and get back close to you. He has the teleport. He has the mid hat that he can set up. I forget which one. I forget what it's called. But he can set the hat up. He can teleport, and so you have to respect the teleport, or you can dash. One thing that I lab, you can dash and just jump, maybe, but not a lot of people know that. They just block, or they try to punish the teleport, and then they still get smacked in the back by the hat. Hey, that rhyme, all of that rhymed. But yeah. So I'm gonna put Kung Lao in B tier. He has pretty okay KBs. Uh, hmm. Oh, I meant to say that about Kodo also. His armor break is nuts. His armor break can give you like if you are already in like a 25% combo and you're still going and you do the armor break, you can get 40. You can get 40 plus. But Lao, yeah, Lao has pretty decent KBs. He has an okay armor break. Um, his combos are pretty sick. I like his combos. I admit I really like his combos. Um, and he has decent neutral, decent full screen, decent pressure. Cancels are cool. So I got him at B tier. Again, this may change. Liu Kang is S tier for sure. I feel like he's always been S tier. Liu Kang almost S tier in every game he in, man. But it's a heavy load for being the protector of Earthrealm, Earthrealm's champion. So it happens. Do I think he's better than Joker? Nah, 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 nah. Because Joker has a smaller hitbox, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of the stuff that Lou does to Joker whiffs. But Lou, I feel like, is a basic high tier character. Like a person new to the game can just hop on here, pick up Lou, and they will understand him in like 5 minutes tops. Definitely 5 minutes tops. But at a high level, Lou is pretty good. He's really, really good. He has a command grab. The tick for his command grab is super sick. Back one is dope. He has great mids, KB on both throws. He could just set up the game for a finish, honestly. Like you can load the bicycle kick KB in the first round, bro. In the first round. You get that loaded. Good punish KB that combos. He has the flying kick KB. He has, again, like I said, KBs on both his throws. His fatal blow is pretty good. Wave dash, he has great movement, great neutral with. He can control so much space with the fireballs. Um, he has a damage boost. He has command grab. Yeah, he has command grab. And yeah, so he's overall a great character for sure. He's definitely S tier. Melina is probably, I put her here. I don't think Melina is a good character, y'all. I don't think she's a good character at all. This is just my opinion. She's not a good character because honestly, it takes a lot to open somebody up with Melina. If you don't have command grab, it's gonna take you a lot to open up. But at the same time, she has like mix. Her mix is somewhat reactable. Not against everybody. Not everybody can react to her mix. Like her mix is like, excuse me. Her mix is like 4/4 into low size, or stand three low size, or dash in low size. You know what I mean? So excuse me again. She's not one of the best characters in the game at all. I don't think she's better than anybody above her, honestly. Um, and seeing that so many people wanted her in the game, and then they made her this way, I was like, wow, like what's even the point? You know what I mean? So, but she has a decent throw KB. I wish they didn't nerf it with being like some of her moves where she leaps off the ground counts as a jump, so you can't jump, or that whole timer to load up the throw KB resets. So 4/4 resets, stand for resets, back throw resets. So anything that she leaps with, it resets. Command grab is a high, but it's pretty decent. Great armor break. She gets decent damage. She has great neutral with 4/1. 4/1 is super good. Um, her normal size are very good. Her teleport is it's all right. Full screen, she's really she's pretty decent full screen. But yeah, she's not better than anybody above her, in my opinion. Nightwolf. Nobody uses this character anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody uses this character no more. I don't. Well, I don't see him myself. I don't see him a lot. Um, but up close, Nightwolf is pretty good. He has decent KBs. Um, Same thing for Melina. She has alright KBs. Nightwolf has alright KBs himself. KB on both throws, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, throw KBs on both throws. Um, what else does he have? He has great damage, strike throw. He has good Oki off his throws. Well, off his forward throw. He has mix. He has low overhead mix. Um, Decent zoning, so he's decent at full screen. Decent in the neutral. Uh, Fatal blow is all right. Um, so I have him in the middle. I have him B tier also. Noob Saibot is an A tier character, guys. He's an A tier character. Um, Man, where do I start with Noob? KB on both throws, pretty good neutrals, pretty reliable neutral, great pressure. Um, Zoning is decent, but if he's zoning in like the neutral area or a little bit outside of neutral with low shadow, he's super good, man. And he can just get out the mix at any time. Like buttons into like low no, like something like back three into the slide, he's out the mix. He has nothing to worry about. Forward 2-2 into, I think that's the string. Yeah, forward 2-2 into low slide, low shadow slide. He's out the mix. He has decent KBs. He has a pretty good fatal blow. He has what else? What else does he have? He's just overall a good character to me. He's not like a bad character. Better than these characters, probably. I probably put him behind Gearus, maybe. Don't think Gearus is better than Noob. I think Gearus is better than Noob. I mean, Noob is better than Gearus. So yeah, let's go into Raiden. Raiden is also, I feel like he's a B tier character. Yeah, I'll put him there. Is he better than? Let's see who he's better than. I probably put him here. Yeah, I put him here. No, he's definitely better than. Oh, okay. I think I put him there. Oh my goodness. Now Raiden is like, um, Raiden is pretty good. Throw KB. He has decent neutral. He has pretty okay um KBs. He has the fly, which has always been pretty reliable. Even and also he can cancel his fly in this game. What else? Full screen, he's pretty good. Neutral, he's pretty good. Pressure wise, when he's in your face, he's pretty good. He can close a lot of space. His teleport is it's reactable. It's reactable. Um, he has a decent mid, and he has a pretty okay fatal blow. What's his armor break? Yeah. Oh yeah, the high move, the high lightning move, whatever. That's all right. I do wish it was something else. It could have been something else. Who's next? Who's next? Slow this down. Rain. Ooh, rain. Rain has me conflicted. I'll be honest. Rain has me conflicted. Okay. Okay. Rain is at the top of C tier for me. At the top of C tier. And I don't think anybody's going to take that from him. It doesn't look like anybody will be taking that from him. I don't think. We'll see. Rain is. Hmm. Nah. I'll put him B tier. Rain is one of the fastest characters in this entire game. He has pretty decent damage. Neutral is pretty good. He can close in with his speed. Full screen, he's pretty decent. He can put up the portal move to counter your projectiles. He can turn his projectile into a mid. Um, what else can he do? He can just be completely immune to projectiles. I just noticed that. He can be completely immune to it. His armor break is pretty decent. His fatal blow is all right. He has a KB on both throws. His KBs is pretty decent in general. One of his KBs he can combo his fatal blow into. Um, what else? Man, Rain is a decent character. He's a balanced character for me. Like he's balanced. He's super fast. He's very reliable. He has decent mix. He's a reliable character. Rambo. Let's see. Let's see. Rambo is I put him at the bottom of B. Is he better than Melina? I feel like he's better than Melina. Uh, Rambo has he's another toolbox. He's not much of a toolbox as Collector and Joker, but he's also another toolbox. Command grab, he has throw mix on all his moves, so he can put like the command grab moves on his strings and mix them up. He has a launcher. His armor break is pretty decent. His grab KB is pretty decent. Sets up for combos. Same as his roll move where he cuts you in the gut. Um, Same sets up for combos. The low lasso is pretty good. That's a decent move. Well, it's all right. I don't want to say it's pretty good. It's all right. Um, what else, man? He has the crawl move, which mixes up a lot. It's pretty fun to deal with the crawl move, I admit. Decent fatal blow. It does a lot of damage. Um, yeah, I'll put him at B tier. Well, actually, no, I'll put him at the top of C tier. I'll put him at the top of C tier. RoboCop is bottom of B tier for me. Very, very good zoner. Neutral, he's all right. Up close, he has great pressure, good command grab mix. Excuse me, good command grab mix. KBs is all right. Throw KB on both throws. Yes, on both throws. Fatal blow is pretty good. That air move, the air fly move, is pretty good. His armor break, that's his armor break. It's okay. Um, and yeah, he can just zone out a lot of characters in the game. So I'll put him at um I put him at the bottom of B. Scorpion. Scorpion has never been a mediocre character to me. I put Scorpion at the bottom of A tier. Scorpion is like, man, he has. This is one the thing that I hate most about Scorpion is his up. What is that? Up three. His up three. I hate that because even if you flawless block it, you know how fast you got to be to punish that move. Like, and it's so man. He can up three, and regardless if you flawless block it to try to punish it or not, he can just down one, bang, right in the knees. It's still his turn. You know what I mean? He has a KB on both throws now. One of them does tick damage. One of them does instant damage. KBs are hmm, they're okay. Um, he has decent pressure. Oh, actually, pretty good pressure. Decent neutral. Full screen. He's a challenge because he can teleport. Obviously, it was something else about him I was just forgetting. Um. Oh, his armor break sucks. One of the worst armor breaks in the game. So that by itself might just. I'm just gonna drop him down to the top of B because that stuff is important. That armor break sucks. Uh, Fatal blow is all right. Fatal blow is all right. Uh, and yeah, his KBs are decent. Yeah, Shang Tsung. Okay, top of A tier. Yeah, I don't think he's S. In my opinion, I don't think he's S tier, but definitely top of A tier. Super good zoning, counter zoner, decent damage, great KBs. His throw KB is all nah. They could change the requirements. They could just make it how Rambo and Melena's is. To be honest, um, just he can't jump or anything like that. Armor break is pretty good. It's not really utilized that much. Um, so yeah, Shang has been a character that's just like he's just a good character. He's just a good character. Just like how Joker is. He's just a good character. He's not really that annoying anymore unless somebody just like running away the whole time. Which is like another reason why he's that effective. But what's that? He's a pretty decent character. I have him at the top of A tier. He is alright KBs. Fatal Blow is pretty good. Um, I think that's it for him. Right? Neutral. He has a decent neutral, great full screen, decent pressure. Uh, yeah, that's what I'll put him at the top of A tier. Shao Kahn is a okay. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of B, and I'm gonna tell you why. The only reason I put him at the bottom of B is because he can just knock out 47% damage just like that. Just because, like, you can just be beating the mess out of this man, like you just whooping him, and just something as effective as that, like him just knocking out 47% just like that, is important because he can just change the whole landscape of the game just by doing that. But and then he has great damage in general. He doesn't even have to spend meter. Like what can he? Let me see. Back yeah. What is that string? What not string? What is that button? Is that back three where he like does the lift move or whatever? He can do that. He does. He has a meterless launcher. He has one of the fastest recovering down, not down one, stand ones in the game. But everything else about this character isn't the best. This character isn't the best. That's why I put him at the bottom of B. Because honestly, I would put him in C. Matter of fact, okay, nah, he'll be at the top of C. He has great damage. He has decent pressure, but it's just like man, it's tough to. It may be tough to play this character. Like I've experienced it myself a little bit, and I'm like, nah, I can't do this. Um, he has man. He doesn't have good mids. Doesn't have the best zoning tools. His throw KB is rare to get. Um, he has okay KBs. Um, the most consistent KB that you would get from him actually is probably down two or annihilation. Everything else is like mid, man. Like he doesn't really have the best KBs. Neutral is okay. No, his neutral is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Full screen, not the best. Fatal blow is eh. Armor breaks. He has multiple armor breaks, so um, I'll put him at top C. Shiva is probably looking at everybody else. Shiva is probably the worst character in the game. Just with them nerfing her stomp, man, that dropped her. Because if she still had the same stomp she had before, she'd probably be at the top of B, probably in A somewhere. But that killed her, man. She can't do anything. But she has like that stupid fireball move though, man. Um, which does a lot. But for a person like me that mains Jade, it's not really that much of a problem. Um, so I would probably say just with her tool, with that tool, the fireball, she probably better than. Let me see. She better than Frost. Hmm. Okay, never mind, never mind. I'll probably put her right here. She has decent pressure when she's in your face. She's pretty decent. Neutral, she's all right. 4-1 is pretty good. I think that's that button where she swings the shield at you. It's pretty good. Um, man, her up two trash, hot garbage. Duke. Grabs are pretty good. I don't think they have KBs on them. No, I don't think no. Her grabs don't have KBs. She has mix overhead low mix with her little grab moves and some of her strings. Uh, not a good zoner, I don't think. No, no, not a good zoner. So yeah, I'll put her there for C. Sindel. Hmm, this one is. I'll just put her there. Sindel is man. This is probably. Whew, getting tired, y'all. Excuse me, but she is probably one of the most brain dead characters in this game, man. I'll be honest. She's so brain dead, y'all. She is like she has the best crushing blow in the entire game. KB on both her throws. Stupid hair flip. It can be red, but it's still annoying. Low scream, so she's decent at zoning. Uh, Neutral to outside of neutral, she's pretty good. She has scream cancel, which is pretty good. Hey, her KBs are what does she have? Her KB's okay, but yeah, she has the best crushing blow in the game with the scream. She has decent damage. She has a pretty okay fatal blow. She's pretty good in the air and on the ground. So I'm gonna put her right before Jade because Jade can beat that character, but that character is brain dead, bro. Scarlet. Scarlet is not a trash character. Scarlet is pretty good at what she does. Hmm. Man, but what's crazy is that like I don't even know if I want Jax to be there. No, Jax is probably gonna be at the bottom of this entire tier. Because if you look at everybody in this area, if you put them against zoners like these two, they have a way around it. Oh man. Hmm. That's this is conflicting me with Kano now because Kano is pretty okay. I'll just do this. Kano is probably gonna be in B tier. Um, because he can't really get around that stuff. Um, probably put him before Lau. Yeah, I think that's actually a great place to put Kano. There we go. But Scarlet is. hmm. There was a time where everybody thought she was the worst character in the game, but they didn't really change much about her. This character has always been the same. Besides when they obviously run like armor break and stuff like that, but she has good pressure. One of the best zoners in the game. She's a zoner with a teleport, so she's already pretty decent. I probably put her here. Um, hmm, man, yeah. This is tough. This is a tough one. Her KBs are all right. She has throw on both grab. I keep saying that a KB on both throws. Her fatal blow is man is buttons into that is 45 plus. So that's very reliable. Neutral, she's pretty good. So I'm gonna put her there. She isn't one of the best characters, but she's a very balanced and reliable character. Sonya Blade. I've been using a lot of Sonya, y'all. Sonya is fun. I'm gonna put Sonya here. Um, let's see. Probably here actually. Probably there. Sonya is another character with like 10 trillion high moves, but she had her damage, man, like meterless damage. She can get like 35% meterless damage. That's effective. Her anti-air KB move is pretty good. I wish it was like the old one though, where you can combo regardless. It doesn't have to be a KB. Ring cancels in the corner is dope, so she has good up close pressure too. Not even just in the corner, but in the middle of the screen too. Decent. No, she's all right at the neutral. Like I said, she just has too many highs. But if you use back 3 or 4, you should be good. Her KBs are pretty okay. Fatal blow is pretty good. Decent zoner. She's decent at zoning. It depends on the character. So I'm gonna drop her at that spot in B. We got Spawn. Oh, Spawn. He's for sure A or S tier. Yeah, I'll put Spawn there. Spawn is the top of A tier. Spawn is a good character. No matter what nobody's saying, man. Like I don't know. Well, again, never mind, never mind. This is my opinion. I forgot. But Spawn is a great character, y'all. He's a great character. Decent zoning, super good in the neutral, super good pressure. He has soul forfeit, so you get them KBs like that and get 60 plus if you land all of them in one combo. Fatal blow is pretty good. Man, 3-4, that move is nuts. Grab KB from the corner. That's just so scary to deal with. But now with soul forfeit, it's anywhere. It's literally anywhere. What else? Yeah, he has great damage, great meterless damage. So yeah, I'm gonna put him at the top of A. We got Sub Zero now. Sub Zero is definitely up here. He's not brain dead, at least not to me. He's not brain dead. Yes, he is. I'm lying to myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That he's brain dead. But this right here is conflicting me. Is he more brain dead than her? She has access to a free KB, but he has 4 or 4 or 2. Yeah, we'll put him there. Yeah, this character is brain dead. Actually, he has mix overhead low mix. He has ice ball that you can EX that defies other projectiles. Slide KB, combo KB, uh, punish KB. KB on one of his throws. His fatal blow does an insane amount of damage. He does insane amount of damage. An insane amount of damage. He has good pressure up close. He's decent in the neutral full screen. Like I said, Ice Ball defies EX Ice Ball defies other projectiles. So I'm putting him there. He's definitely an A tier character. And who is the last character? Okay, this character here. No, hold on. Let me move this up a little bit. This character here. There we go. I'm putting him there because, dude, if I take her away, does it change the thing? No, it doesn't. I don't think anybody was like a D tier character. We're just gonna delete that whole tier. Make some more space. But Terminator, this character. So, strike throw, thumbs up. He has a tick throw off of a move that bounces, that launches, I should say. A tick throw off a forward three or a back throw, whatever that little foot stump move is. 1-2-1, shotgun. Guess what? It's time to guess. Overhead or low, or just command grab, or more buttons. He has the running man, which is sometimes hard to read, depends on what you do it after. And what makes him so annoying now is that teleport, man. That teleport is annoying, and he can hold it forever. Forever, bro. Forever. It's so annoying. Forever he can hold that crap, bro. Super good damage. Super good KBs. Super good pressure. Neutral is pretty decent. Full screen. Got the teleport, so he's decent. Fatal blow. Not even gonna bring it up. Like, this character is, and then arguably one of the best anti-airs in the game. He has a down two that you can't high punish. So you can't I don't think, I've never done it because uppercuts are highs. So when he shoots the shotgun, like, you can't down 2 KB him. You can't break his freaking chin, knock his teeth out his mouth. So yeah, this is my tier list, guys. Let me run through it. So I have Baraka as possibly the worst character in the game. I would agree. We got Jax at the bottom of B tier. Shao at the top of C tier. I agree. Jax at the bottom of B tier. I agree. Scorpion at the top of B. I agree. Johnny at the bottom of A. I agree. Maybe might move him down to top of B tier. Yeah, I'm gonna move him down to top B tier. So Gears at the bottom of A tier. I agree. Spawn at the top of A tier. I agree. Lou at the bottom of S tier. I agree. And Cetrion as the best character in the game, which holds a lot of weight. I'm just conflicted on her and Fujin. No, Fujin is the best character in the game. Solely on his. Well, she also has. No. He has better movement than her. So, Lou at the bottom of S tier. I agree. And Fujin as the best character in Mortal Kombat 11. I agree. So, this has been good. This has been an hour and 12 minutes of me going over my my personal and final opinions and my tier list for MK11. This is the last one I'll be doing for this game. So even though I've only done one 2 years ago, I did this one. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, smash that like button. Subscribe today, guys. So we're on the road to 10K. I love y'all. And peace out, gang. Peace out, gang.